Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Queen Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your love, for your support. For my old subscribers, I say thank you all. And for my new subscribers, if you are new turning to my channel for the first time, I said you're definitely welcome. Thank you so much. Today I want to show you how to do baskets cornrow on natural hair, and I'm using wool, Brazilian wool. For this particular hairstyle I'm using 6-pack, but I'm showing you 3-pack right now because I don't want to open everything down, so I want to follow the way I'm going for me to know the particular wool I'll use. But at the end of the hair I use 6-pack, so stay tuned and watch carefully the way I'm doing it. So for the Brazilian wool, you don't cut it. Can you see the way I'm doing it here? You don't cut it, just open it and put it inside nylon to secure it not to get dirty. So that is why you need to secure it and put it inside nylon or bag for the Brazilian wool not to get dirty. Then you measure the length you want. For this particular hairstyle, you don't make it too long. So after that, you place it, you use the wool to grip the hair just the way I'm doing. You are doing individual braid. Can you see the way? For you to do it, for the first place, you section half parts, as in just small parts from the front. Then you secure it with clip or rubber band. The remaining one, you go ahead and do individual braid just the way I'm doing it. So after, when you're done, you cut the excess one. And this particular method I'm using to make it to not to waste the wool. So that is how you keep going. Can you see I've gone so far, and those are the one I've done. So this particular one, the one you section aside, so you're gonna do Ghana braid on it. Can you see the way I'm doing my Ghana braid? You start with natural hair first to avoid hair breakage. So you don't start with Brazilian wool, or you don't start with any extension. So you make sure while doing Ghana braid, you start with the natural hair first before you begin to add the extension or the Brazilian wool or the yeye wool, whatever you're using. So that is how you keep going with the hairstyle. The hairstyle is very easy to achieve, only if you can watch from the beginning to the end. And I trust me guys, you guys will love the outcome of this hairstyle. So that is how I keep going with my Ghana cornrow. Can you just see the way I'm doing it? It's very easy. Just make sure you do not start with the wool while doing the Ghana cornrow. You start with the natural hair first before you begin to add. And for this particular one I'm doing, so for the I'm adding more Brazilian wool to make it thick, so that everything will blend together with the one I've done at the back. Can you see? So when you finish making the Ghana braid, you go on and trim the hair with scissors. You trim the excess ones away, and this is how the hair will look like. Are you getting me guys? So you go ahead and finish the remaining cornrow just the way I'm doing it. This is the last one I'm doing here, so I'm almost done with the hair. It's just for us to do the basket aspect. So, and this is the final look of the Ghana cornrow. I'm done with the Ghana cornrow. So you go ahead and arrange the hair very well. So after arranging the hair, you take your needle and thread. You start tacking it just the way I'm doing it. So while tacking the hair, you need to be very careful. You need to use your hand to arrange it very well, so that everything will lap and it will look natural, as if the person is wearing a cap on her head. So that is why you need to be very careful while you are tacking it. So you need to tack it in a way that the thread will not be obvious. People will not notice it that you use needle and thread to tack it. So that is how I keep going with the needle and thread method to achieve this lovely basket cornrow and it will make it look natural. Just keep watching. So that is how you keep going with the hairstyle. Can you see the way I'm arranging it? While you are tacking it, you need to use your hand to arrange it very well so that everything will arrange in order and it will lap very well. So while you are arranging it, if you take from the up, you arrange it very well, then you take one from the inner one so that your needle and thread will hold it firm. That is how you keep going. You keep tacking it till you get to the edge. So that is how I keep going. Can you all see the way I'm tacking it? You need to be very careful while you're doing this hairstyle. You don't have to rush yourself. You need to. Can you see the way I'm doing it? So you don't need to rush yourself. You need to be very careful not to choke yourself the needle. So you need to, and while tacking it, you'll be arranging it. Can you see now? This is the final stage. When you get to the back, you use your hand to wrap the remaining one inside. It will now look as if you are doing chuku at the back. Make sure you use your hand to arrange it, then you pull it inside. Then after that, you use your needle and thread to secure it as well, to make the hair look natural and to make it last very well. So make sure you use your needle and thread to secure it very well. And that is all about this basket cornrow. Can you guys see? Hope you guys enjoying this tutorial. Please let me know in the comment section. So while you're tacking it, you need to rearrange with your hand to make sure the tacking is well tacked. So make sure you are arranging it with your hand and to give you best results of what you are doing. So you need to arrange it. Can you just see the way I'm using my hand to fold it inside, as in to arrange it properly so that everything will look nice? Are you seeing it? And while tacking it, make sure the thread is not showing. Can you see the way I'm taking it? You're not pulling it out. You take it and it will come out at the other side, just the way I'm doing it like this. Then you take the thread back again from where you pull it out and you take it to the other side. That is how you do it, to make the thread not to be showing, and it will make it look natural. Can you guys see? So that is how you, when you get to the back, you need to concentrate on that back very well by using your hand to arrange it before tacking it so that everything will lap and it will make the hair look natural, just the way I'm doing it. Can you see? So you guys need to watch this tutorial from the beginning to the end. The hairstyle is not that hard. It's something you can do on your own. Just after watching this hairstyle, just practice it on someone's head, and I believe you guys will come back and give me a lovely comment of this hairstyle. Can you see the way I'm using my hand to to arrange it very well, to make sure I achieve proper hairstyle? Can you see? So you need to focus on this back mostly. When you get to the back, you need to focus on that back, because you need to arrange it well when you get to the back so that everything you have been doing since will look more beautiful. Can you see? You arrange it very well. So that is how you keep going with the hairstyle. Can you guys see how the hairstyle is coming out already? And this hairstyle will last you longer. Can you see? Just make sure you tack it very well. Tack it very well to look natural. It's looking like wig already, as if someone wear the wig. Can you see? So after, when you finish tacking the back very well, then you go back to the upper part, then you use your needle and thread to rearrange it again, just to make sure everything is firm, and it will looking as if someone is putting on cap. Can you see? Wow, this hairstyle is lovely and is oh my god, I don't even know what to say again. Just keep on watching. And this is the final look of the hairstyle. Can you see? Oh my god, it's looking as if someone is wearing knits. Then you go ahead and control the edges. You apply your mousse. You don't need to put it inside water, and we are done. This is the final look of the hairstyle. Thank you so much for watching me. See you on my next tutorial. Bye bye. I love you all.